While the rise of artificial intelligence has generated a lot of buzz, medical researchers can
It seems
show
like a
how
good
the
idea.
technology
Artificial
has helped one
intelligence,
paralyzed man
technologies like
regain
artificial
some of his
vast
intelligence.
mobility.
power
Fox
of
News'
This could
Chris
speeding up
potentially
the
Daniel
save
ability to
time and
process
resources, but
records
it could
and
also lead
mechanizing
to a
it for
loss
digital uses.
of personal connections and a
Driving
decline in the
accident 3 years
quality
ago broke
of these
Keith
types of
Thomas's
interactions.
Hi, sisters. It's great to see you. I pray you are doing well. If not, I know and I trust that the Lord will help you get through whatever difficult times you are going through. So let's talk about AI today. I mean, who's not talking about AI nowadays? It's like AI this, AI that. It's like everywhere you go, AI has just slowly creeping into every part of our lives, our software, everything. I wanted to talk about AI today so that we can know what the church stance should be in regards of this technology and how we should approach it and what our decisions should be. So let's have an operational definition of AI. And this is taken from McKinsey and Company. It says that AI, artificial intelligence, is a machine's ability to perform the cognitive functions we usually associate with human minds. I mean, that definition right there, it's so simple, so clear, but yet so scary, because if you have a machine that's going to have the same cognitive abilities as human beings, even like 100 times more effective than human minds, I mean, you can only imagine what it can do. Like I always say, in every technology, we need to see the good and the bad sides of it. The good side of AI, as you probably know in your life, you've tested it or start doing things with ChatGPT. There are many things that it helps alleviate. Um, Being an editor of videos, I mean, AI transformed the editing process. You know, graphic designers, anybody that is into in so many different areas too. AI just makes your life way easier. Instead of designing or drawing birds, you can just have AI do everything, and it really cuts time and just gives you more space to do other things, and it just makes life like 100 times easier. And we've seen also how AI can also help with people who have special needs in their way, in their speech, in different ways, the touch, different aspect of the senses, make it better for people who are not able to do so. But we cannot overlook the negative, and I know, and I'm sure you do know, that the negatives of AI are greater. They outweigh the positive. Definitely one thing for sure when it comes to education. I mean, nowadays the students can't even do simple calculation in their heads. They always have to reach out to their phones, like, what's 32 times 8? They reach out to their phone because they have the calculator. So let alone when you have AI and they are able to use it to write their essays, to do different kind of math problems. I mean, when you talk about the intellectual level of kids of the next generation, it's just going to go down because you're going to have machines doing it for them. Another one that is very scary is the voice. AI, the fact that AI can mimic voices. I mean, you can talk to someone, you can talk to me on the phone and you think you're talking to me, but you're talking to an AI who is imitating my voice. So scammers already are happy about things like this because they can use that for so many, oh my goodness, the possibilities are endless. Today's going to be a quick video because I'm not going to talk too much about AI, but I want to direct you to a video by Brother JD Farag. I've shared his videos before on Bible Prophecy Update, and he did one on AI, and I thought it was very interesting the way that he approached AI and relating that to the Bible, that AI is actually in the Bible. Obviously, not with the words artificial intelligence, but if you look at Daniel chapter 2, that's the story where Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, has a dream. He doesn't want to tell his wizards the dream. He wants them to know to tell him the dream. Hey, can you please tell us what the dream is? It's like, no, 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 no. This time you have to tell me what the dream is about. And Daniel goes into prayer. The Lord reveals to him about the dream of four kingdoms. And when we look at the fourth one is the kingdom that will have a fusion of iron and clay. And when you look at iron and clay, it's like, what does that mean? And if we look at where the next industrial revolution is going to, it's going to be iron and clay. Iron meaning machine, with the fusion of clay meaning men. So we know about the industrial revolution. It's how economy has been changed over the years in the world. If we The first industrial revolution was the use of steam power in order to make machines run the jobs that people were doing. So, for example, back then people were making threads using a winning speel. Now, with the steam power, you would have a machine do that. So the production just skyrocketed because now instead of suffering and laboring with the hand and rolling, now you have machines that are doing that. The second industrial revolution came with chemicals, electricity, the advent of steel, and how there was just a mass production back then. The third industrial revolution is the one we're currently at right now, which is the era of computer and internet. And what is the fourth revolution, the fourth industrial revolution, if not the trajectory that we're currently headed towards, where you have AI meets humans and that fusion coming together? So, what should be our response as the church? How should we take that? Because, like I always say, and I will continue to repeat that ignorance is not bliss, sisters. We cannot just say, "Oh, we let them do what they want to do." But what is our response? It's going to help us make wiser decisions. It's going to help us to be sober when things are coming up, when laws are being um, released. What do we do as the church? How should we not get ourselves entangled into the devil's lies and the devil's trap? Because one of the signs in the end times is deception. And when you have things like artificial intelligence, the deception is just like I said, if you have someone who mimics my voice, I mean, the deception is like way out there. So, how are we going to act in light of that? Brother JD's video link is going to be in the description box, and I highly encourage you, sisters, to take time to watch it and really see for yourself. Maybe what he's saying doesn't make sense, but at least it's food for thought so that we can have an idea of what's going on and where we are going to. As always, stay blessed, sister. Until I see you next time. Bye.